Listen to this little cutie bubbling away. It sounds so happy. Oi! Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you're through to Oi Works. I'm the Baldy Brit Bloke and this is my YouTube channel. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. If you enjoy the content, please gently poke the like button. It helps YouTube with their algorithms and it pushes my videos further up the queue. Lineup, sorry. In this video, I've got Colleen back. There's a few bits and pieces I've got to do to her before we get onto the fun stuff. But you're going to like it. I picked her up after work last night. On the way driving back home, I couldn't stop grinning. I felt like an 11-year-old in a candy store. It makes me smile so flipping much. And that's what I want with this car. I want this car to be a vehicle that people want their photo taken with. And that when they see it, it makes them smile, laugh, grab their phone, take a picture. If you see me when I'm out and about, please stop me, hoot your horn, wave, shout, whatever. I would love to meet you all. Without further ado, I'll stop waffling and let's go and see her. It's time! That was a wet British joke. So, you ready for this? Here she is in all of her cuteness. I picked her up last night and today got a few things in store for her. The first phase of Oi Works full Monty treatment. To start off this video, it's paint correction I've got to do. You can see it there, it's a bit orange peely, but it's also, there's a bit of frosting in there. So there's that spot there on the front wing. There's a spot here where the new paint joined the old paint. There was a spot up here, you can't see because it's so flipping dirty. And then there's some dribbles here where I applied the clear coat finish too thickly. So we're going to set to on those. There's this backlight's not working. I'm going to whip this off, I don't like this. Take that off, give her a clean bum. And then I'll hit the next phase, which you'll have to watch the video to check that out. Oh, this. I'm going to clear that up. And I'm going to go over this one as well. Well, that's enough chat from me. I'm going to put you on the stand and let's get after it. What I'm going to do is just wash it with water. Well, not wash it, just run some water across there. Hit it with the 1000 grit wet and dry. Hit it with the 1500 grit wet and dry. Hit it with the 2000 grit wet and dry. And I'm going to do all of those patches first. Headlights as well. I'll get all of the wet and drying out of the way and then I'm going to start hitting it with the polishing compound. And there's a couple of steps to that process as well. So I can actually feel this is biting into the surface of the paint, which is what we want. And you can see it now, it's starting to really cut into it. Obviously there's always the risk that don't go too deep and go to the actual paint, back to the metal, which I think I've done just there, but that's how we can fix that. Okay, so that is that one done. While we're at the front, I'll quickly do the headlights, just so that we're not going backwards and forwards too much. Whoosh, I can actually smell this. It It's just scratching off the plastic. Sweet! Now some people, there's various ways of doing this. Some people use like a chemical to start off with and use like brake fluid or something like that, and it will actually take off the yellowing. If your headlights have gone yellow, it will actually remove that yellow oxidization. I'm not going to try that because it means you have to mask off everywhere, and I can't be bothered to do that. Oi oi, it's the Baldy Brit Bloke. So I'm just going to change the water. Then we're going to tackle the side, at the top and the back. Alright, you're up here on the roof with me. This is the patch where the paint, I blended it. You remember I rolled up the masking tape so that there wasn't a clearly defined edge. I'm not too sure how this will come out, but we're going to give it a bash and see what happens. And then, as I did with the front wing and the headlights, work slowly up to 2000 grit. Ooh, we're actually going to bring it along here because I hadn't noticed that, but there is a heck of a lot of orange peel in my paint. And there's a surprise. Okay, well, I'm now going to do the process with this paper again. 1000 grit, 1500 grit, 2000 grit. I'll just bring you down and show you the colour change if the camera's able to pick it out. Yeah, you can see it there. The lighting in this garage, I've noticed before, is very unsympathetic, and natural lighting is much more complementary. But that is the difference in colour. So I'm going to put you back on the stand and we're going to hit this section now. I am going to start putting the cutting compound, polish compound actually, on the headlamps and see what happens. You know the drill, you've seen it before. Well, that didn't take long, did it? How sweet does that look now? Loads better. Time for lunch. Okay, now we get to the fun bit, and you guessed it, we're getting rid of these. Oh yes we are. put a note up at the end of this movie, the end of this video. Actually, no, I'm going to shout it out. Out of the dozen or so people that tried to guess the colour of the wheels, one of you got it right. So congratulations. Sorry you haven't won anything other than me just yelling out your name or Instagram handles. I don't even know your name. Okay. Here comes the sun. Do, 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 do. Woo-hoo! Here we go. One done. 3 to go. What I was told by a mechanic friend of mine is when fitting wheels, put the ones with the least amount of balancing weights on the front. What a pain in the flipping backside. Did you hear that? So rattling around inside there. I think it's the flipping gutted. It's the TPMS is broken. They were brand new, they're flipping 64 bucks each. Always something wrong. Always something wrong. Oh, I'm gutted about that. Flipping gutted. Here comes the sun. Sweet. That's okay. Now let's see how this one behaves. Oh, behave. I got these off Amazon. They're the centre caps for the wheels. They should fit, but they're dodgy. And what I mean by that is they're knockoffs. But to buy the new ones, they're so flipping expensive, it wasn't even worth it. I was going to paint the old ones, just paint them black. But I found these and I thought, yeah, why not? Oh. That's why they're cheaper. Ding dong. So, as you can already tell, I've got a cheeky little exhaust tip on there. I'd hope to be able to do a cold start first of all, just for kicks and giggles. It is just the exhaust tip. Those of you that follow me on Instagram would have seen me have it on there. So I'll give it a little blip of the throttle. And there's no rear muffler now, it comes straight out the centre resonator. Sounds pretty cute, huh? Alright, let's go and take her on a little voyage. So something happened when I was driving her down to the inspection station. Now I was going across some railroad tracks, and I was going quite fast and at an angle, and there was a big clunk, and ever since then there's been a knocking at the front. I think one of the bushings must have gone. She looks pretty fun, doesn't she? Pretty fun. I love that little exhaust tip. Listen to this little cutie burbling away. That sounds absolutely perfect. When I was reviewing the footage on the last video I did on Colleen here, I noticed that the high level brake light wasn't working. Now it may be that I have just forgotten to connect it up. It could just be that the bulb's gone. But my fear is that when I drilled these holes and put the mounting bolts in, I've gone through the cables somehow. So I'm just going to check that now. Which we'll soon see. Come on, Baldy. Holy jumping, that's flipping hard to get out. Yep, it's the bulb, it's gone. Well, that was a relief. I was a bit worried it was me not being careful enough, which would not be the first time. Sweet, that didn't take too long, did it? Oh, I love this little car. So happy with it. I had hoped that the windshield would be done, but that's okay. It would be good for me to have a contact that I can use for my own windshields in the future, so... Oi oi! She looks bright-eyed now. Looked like she had cataracts before, poor thing. Well, that's enough from me. I'll shut up. Thank you very much for watching. If you're not already following me, please smash that subscribe button. If you're enjoying the content, if you could just poke the like button, that would be really helpful. It helps with YouTube's algorithms, and then what happens is it always puts my video forward as a recommended video for other people if they're like following vehicles, cars, transport, all that sort of stuff. It just puts mine further up the lineup. So it's very helpful if you could poke that like button, and if you could subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. Stay safe, stay well during this week, and I'll see you very soon. Shout out time. Well done Atau for guessing the correct colour of Colleen's wheels. Thank you very much for submitting your guess. Appreciate it. Thanks too to everybody else that was bold enough to submit a colour suggestion. It was a bit of fun. I enjoyed it. I'll see you all very soon. Thank you for watching, and toodle pip.